Let's get it.
It's another fine day here in the QC, and I'm so glad to see it. I just wanted to take this time, or I was going to say a second, to give a shout out to my siblings and my nieces. On our family chat yesterday, they gave me so much love and encouragement as I was sharing with them my daily routine. And also, I can't forget my lovely wife, Trina, because she's always supporting me. But I wanted to give a special shout out to Tanisha, Jackie, Larry, my siblings, and Monica and Vanessa, my nieces. I definitely appreciate the love and the encouragement and the kick in the butt to do more. But as always, I do love and appreciate my wife for her encouragement and support. And last but never least, the Most High, my Father, who is always first in my life. But I just couldn't go a second without mentioning them because they encouraged me so much on yesterday. As I was mentioning in my post yesterday at the end of it, I had my best time. I recorded my best time on my bike, which is very, very important to me because it lets me know I'm always doing better, or I'm striving to do better. But I said, and my wife reminded me of this, I said in a prior recording, if not at the beginning of this week, I said, what if I could get my time down to 30 minutes? And basically I did that on yesterday. I got my time down to like 31.83, I believe. So that 30 minutes is doable. And like I said on yesterday, I just felt great. I had a great ride. I had a great pace. Everything worked out together, like the text said, works together for our good. So we're heading out to the park today to get in another great day of exercise and time in the secret place with the Most High. And we'll see you out there. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in the QC, and I'm so glad to see it. I hope everyone else is well and that you're able to get out and enjoy this beautiful day that the Most High has given us and made for us. It is absolutely beautiful today. Have a nice breeze flowing. I think this is going to be our best day on record yet. I think our temperatures are around 74. Blue skies. Absolutely beautiful and peaceful day. But I did have a great thought the Most High gave me earlier, and I wanted to share it. But we're going to change it up today. We're going to switch it up today. Just like I switched up my location, I thought it would be best to have a more secluded area to do these recordings in. And this is more or less to the back of the park. And my thought of the day is, who's really the boss? Or we could ask, who's really your boss? soon as I start sweating, I zip up. Even though it feels nice and warm out here, I'm not gonna be fooled. I'll fall for the okie doke. And I'm trying to be very careful about the words that's coming out of my mouth today. Because I know the Most High does everything for a reason. And what he first told me, he said, I want you to cut short your sit down recording. I said, okay, I'll do. Then he said, just read the scripts. So I came back and said, okay, I'll do. You're the boss. And see, he had already given me that thought over in the morning. Who's really the boss? Or like he told me just when I first got here, who's really your boss? And see, the Most High loves to see who can take orders when he gives out the orders and how well they take them to the T. See, just as he told me on yesterday's recording, he was like, I need you to trust me. I need you to obey me and follow everything I tell you to do, when I tell you to do it, and how I tell you to do it. And I ain't say all this in the recording, but that's the gist of what he told me. And he said, I need you to trust me in what looks like hard times now for what will be very hard times in the future. And something he told me as I was pondering that thought on last night when I was editing the recording, he said, Robert, I need you to trust me for other folks. I need you to trust me on behalf of other people and on behalf of their provisions. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to get too far ahead of him. I just wanted to say real quick while it's on my mind, the Most High was reminding me that even though I strive to follow His commands to a T, and that I aspire to live by the script that we just read over, by letting the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in His sight. I'm human, and every now and again I may say something that's not His perfect will, I would say, and I don't aspire to that permissive will stuff anymore, because it's either what He wants you to do or not. So I just thought I'd say that. That's why He's telling me the importance of today, just saying what He would have me to say and do what He would have me to do. And this is making sure that He's the boss in my life continuously. Okay, let's get it. I just knew I had this camera figured out. I thought I had it in flip mode, or what they call loop mode, to where it would keep recording in increments of 3 minutes. And I still haven't figured that part out yet, to how I could stretch that time out to at least 5 minutes. But it doesn't matter. I just wanted to give a peep at this lake. How beautiful it is today. And how we got these pretty Carolina blue skies going on today. Again. But like I said, we're gonna keep it moving, and maybe once we get on the bike, we'll rehash that thought. But it was one still lingering and asking the question, who's really the boss in your life? Are you still aspiring to be? And I don't really like putting us folks on blast in a negative sense. But I just had, I think what was a Chinese brother and his wife walk past pushing their baby carriage. And that brother looked up at me, gave me eye contact, and spoke to me like a man. And like I said, I don't like putting our Hebrew brothers on blast, but because I know where that distrust comes from, and that's all it is, a distrust of
what could you want from me? But that really put a pep in my step today, because that's what I long and desire to see from my brothers and sisters by blood. And see, that's why I call that fella my brother, because I know he was walking in the same love and respect that I am. Let's get on this bike. That's okay. Can't stop now. I'm too far from where I started from. No, nobody told me that this road's gonna be easy. And I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. How that song go? I don't feel no waste time. I come too far from where I started from. And nobody told me that this road was gonna be easy. And I don't believe he brought me this far. Said I don't believe he brought me this far. And I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I don't feel no waste time. Come too far from where I started from. But nobody told me that this road was gonna be easy. And I don't believe he brought me this far. I don't believe he brought me this far. Said I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. Hallelujah. And what that script say? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I can attest to that. But we know who quickens the spirit and therefore quickens the flesh also. Whew.